Salam and hello everybody. I hope you're all doing really well. Alhamdulillah, I'm very well, thank you. So welcome to my latest video. I recorded this over the weekend. Actually, it was over Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I did some cooking, cleaning, a little bit of DIY, and I managed to make some ghee, which I've been meaning to make for a little while. So on Friday morning, we took the kids to the local park. It wasn't raining last week. It has been raining quite a bit this week, but it's definitely getting chillier. And yeah, they love the park. They love seeing the pigeons and the ducks. So yeah, I went for a little walk. They've even got some turtles in this park, but I haven't seen them for a little while. Harun loves this little swing. He has a good old giggle on it. Ayub likes it too. And then when we got home, gave the kids a shower. They went to sleep, and with it being Friday or Jummah, I had a nice shower myself. And then I made myself a lovely hot chocolate after being out in the cold. Just what you need, a hot chocolate. So this is the easiest and really yummy chocolate. Basically some Nutella, or like I've got a fake Aldi version Nutoka. I've got about a teaspoon of that, and then measure out how much milk you want in the mug that you're going to put it in. So heat up the milk in a pan, mix it with the Nutella or the Nutoka, and bring it to the boil, and it's ready. And it tastes really nice actually. If you want less calories, use low-fat milk or something, or less chocolate. But yeah, I topped it with some whipped cream, and then I bought this salted caramel sauce, which is really delicious. Bought it from Asda and topped it with a bit of that, and got a chance to relax with a wrap, a bit of cake, my hot chocolate, and I was gifted this lovely book by my sister. So yeah, tucked into that. And then on Saturday, it was raining a little, and yeah, I decided to make ghee. I bought 6 blocks of unsalted butter. They're the Aldi brand ones, 250 grams each. So I put them all into a pan. Melted the butter. And this was actually my first time making ghee. I just kind of followed a video or two off YouTube. So it says to bring it to the boil, you see a layer of foam, and then like let it keep boiling. And then when you've got another layer of foam, then you've got some ghee. So it was slightly confusing, but it took me maybe like 15-20 minutes to get to a stage where I thought, this must be it. I must have got to where I need to get to. So yeah, I kind of left it on a lowish flame though. I really didn't want the butter to burn and to waste all of that butter. So maybe that's why it took me a little while, because I left it on the lowest heat. When I could see little bits of milk clumped together, separated from the butter, I assumed it was ready. So turn the pan off, strain that through a sieve. And this was left over, and that was what I managed to make. So the next day it looked like this. So yeah, it looks okay. Let me know any pointers or how I can make better ghee. And then it was Sunday, so I had a little bit of DIY I needed to do. So I've got these little mirrors. They've been in the corridor, but they didn't look all that amazing. They look kind of boring. So I thought I'd do something a bit more jazzy. So I've got a cake board. I've got this gold spray and some string. So I thought I'd use the mirrors to make a round mirror design. So yeah, I just came up with something and hoped for the best, really. And this was the result. Actually looks quite nice. I'm impressed, mashallah. And then with the frames, I thought, why waste them? So I'd had them stacked on top of each other, and then I thought I could make a vase out of that. So yeah, I just kind of glued the frames, taped it with the PVC tape, and you've got yourself a little vase there, which doesn't look too bad. So I was impressed that I didn't waste too much product. And then it was time to tidy up. The weekend is just so messy, and the kids will just sit in it and just be like, oh, it's fine. What mess? Where's the mess? I got the kids to hold Haroon, look after him, and I just thought I'll get on with cleaning the living room. So yeah, just got on with it. So we've got fabric sofas, and they're a light colour, they're a cream, which is a big mistake when you've got kids. So yeah, we've got these throws that we cover the sofas with. They've been in the washing machine loads of times, but at least it's kind of protected the sofas. But that's one thing that can make the room look really messy, when the throws and the covers are just a mess. So I'm basically just moving the sofas and brushing and mopping underneath the sofas and then putting them back. Neatening the covers, so much better even when I do that. And Ayub's at that age where he just loves messing about, obviously the terrible twos, right? So the cushions I was sorting out, he was throwing them on the floor, which was really wonderful of him. So I'm just finishing off the mopping up and then tidying up the toys, which is what makes everything look so messy. Wiping down my surfaces. I'm not usually this covered when I clean, it's just because I was recording. I get hot really easily, so yeah, I was extra boiling, but just for the video I covered myself fully, so you're very welcome. This frame was gifted to me. I'll try and link it in the description, but it's so beautiful, mashallah. So for dinner we were going to have roast chicken. We're going into the winter months, and what do? Have loads of comfort food. So I followed this recipe in the past. It's a Jamie Oliver one. I had frozen the chicken. I'd already stuffed it with some lemon and herbs and coated it with some oil and salt and pepper. So I just prepped the veg and popped the chicken on top. And that went in the oven for I think an hour and 20 minutes. The little ones were sleeping, so this was my chance to get some me time. So I thought I'd have a nice bath. I used these Epsom salts and tucked into a good book, which is interesting. I've not read much so far. But yeah, halfway through, I'm just putting some of the sauce over the chicken so it doesn't dry out. And that's the end result. It was actually very tasty, mashallah. And to make the gravy, I've got the veg from the roasting tray, put it into a pan, mashed it with a potato masher, added some water, salt, corn flour, put it through a sieve, and it was really, really yummy, mashallah. Got our Yorkshire puddings. Akil has to have rice on the side, so that was for him. And then finally I made some gajrela or carrot pudding for dessert for Sunday night, because why not? Plus I had a load of carrots to use up. So it's really straightforward to make this dessert, and you'd think it's not that tasty because it's just carrots and sugar and butter, but it does actually taste really nice. Some of my kids are really fussy with Asian desserts like this, but they like this one. So yeah, you just basically add some butter or ghee, add the carrot, the grated carrot, leave it cooking for a while, add in the milk, leave it cooking for about another 20 minutes. Then add in the sugar, the amounts that were on screen. And then garnish it with some almonds or pistachios or whatever else you like. And yeah, it's pretty much ready. Not the healthiest, even though it's got carrots in, but very tasty. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. Jazakallah, thank you so much for watching. Inshallah, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Salam. Bye.